Hey guys, how's it going? Wesley or Funky here, and I want to talk about E3 today because this is pretty much just going to be a rant about things I watched and I enjoyed so much. So let's get started. In the background will be some Gears of War 3 a one-shot one-kill gameplay because it's just that was my favourite thing on Gears now to play. The one in Judgment sucks, the one in Gears is awesome, and let the clips roll. Anyway, first starters, let's talk about the thing I wanted most in the E3 show for Microsoft. It was speculated that Dead Rising 3 would show because of the leaked image, and oh my god, I got what I wanted. I was not sure on whether I would get the Xbox One, but definitely now it makes it a day one purchase because they announced and they showed 6 minutes of gameplay for Dead Rising 3, which is amazing. It's literally one of my favourite franchises apart from Gears, so I'm very happy for it to be back, and it's out on the day of console launch, so that's going to be an amazing night. It seems to be more of a serious game than the others, but I did read some interviews, or I read an interview or an article about the comical side will still return, but it's just more gritty and gruesome as well because the amount of power the Xbox One has, it can have a lot of zombies on screen, a lot of things going off. There's no loading times apparently, so we'll have to see about that, but that makes it even better because there's no waiting between awesome things you're going to do in the game. So yeah, that pretty much sold it for me. Then we had that little teaser where you thought it was Destiny because I really thought it was Destiny. The guy walking in the cloak, walking to the giant robot, and then it was revealed to be Master Chief, and it was a Halo game. They didn't really say it was Halo 5, but it clearly is Halo 5 from what we're seeing with the graphics and that it's on Xbox One. So that's going to be amazing. I can't wait for that. There's Quantum Break. That looks really interesting. There is I forgot there was one for Titanfall. That was by Respawn Entertainment, the guys who worked on Call of Duty 4, one of the best Call of Duties, alongside with Black Ops 2. So they're doing Titanfall, and that looks really good. It looks so amazing. It looks like the context would be, it looks like Brink, not the gameplay, but how it's set out, like you have to capture points in the single player, but it works as a multiplayer co-op game as well, so that looks fantastic. Independent games, there is that Project Spark, which you potentially can make your own little games inside their engine. So it's pretty interesting stuff that they're bringing out. I know Doom 4 wasn't shown, which was a bit silly because that would have been amazing to see that. They showed Battlefield 4 in the EA conference, and now that was pretty epic to say the least. You can tell it was pretty scripted, the actual presentation. It was actually PC gameplay, but it will transcend to console like that because it's obviously the 8 gigs of RAM helps out with the power, and they just completely obliterated a building. It just looked fantastic. Like doing that in a multiplayer game, that is crazy. Just let's have a teammate, let's rig the charges, and boom, it goes down. It's like, oh my god, that'd be so cool. And Commander mode's back. That was a great thing in Battlefield 2, except it wasn't as good as it should have been, but makes its return, and hopefully it's not overpowered, but they have time to balance things out and make everything a lot smoother, even though it looks as smooth as hell right now. There's Forza 5, so that was obviously a given for the new console. Looks amazing. I think the gameplay of the show was brilliant, but I didn't really like that they were talking about the car as much because it's not about how you're going to be like. You're not going to be sat in a garage watching the car doors open or something. You want to drive it. So as soon as they cut to driving, I was more enthusiastic about it, and it looks really cool. There is also a ton of other games. There's also Metal Gear Solid 5, which is, I don't know why I didn't open with that, but Metal Gear Solid 5 is for the Xbox One as well as the PS4. So I'm glad that's an option because the PS4 obviously deserved to have that on the games in lineup because obviously it was starting on their console, so it's best to have it on both worlds. They announced Minecraft, which I'm not sure if the possibilities are going to be endless. I don't know why I said that, but even with all the power, I don't know how they're going to make it any different from the current versions, unless they add mod support for consoles, which will make it even better. Mirror's Edge 2 has been announced. I like how they announced the caption, and when it says coming soon, it says coming, and there's a brief pause, and they said when it's ready. So it's nice that they're taking time, making it perfect, making it something that the fans will enjoy. I hope I will enjoy it. They cheeky little EA made a good and clever move. They showed something coming from DICE Studios, obviously the guys who make Battlefield, and had a little snowy type looking scenario, and you thought, oh, it's going to be Bad Company 3 or something along those lines, and then it reveals to be Star Wars Battlefront 3. Well, didn't really say 3, but I'm assuming it will be. And that's going to be just amazing. I've always wanted that for a while. Watch Dogs is coming out. There was that live action, well, not live action, there was that cinematic trailer they showed off. It was actually leaked before E3 as well. The Witcher 3 is coming to console. It looks amazing. And Assassin's Creed 4 is coming to the new console, but I didn't really see much on that one. I just saw the others what I mentioned in the video. But it's got a strong lineup, and the one major aspect that is going to be the best thing about the new Xbox is the ability to stream Twitch on your console. So you could pretty much have your friends watch you from their consoles as you Twitch stream. So it's going to be pretty interesting if that's how that's going to work out, and if it actually works properly on launch. I hope it does. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. And also, they did something else awesome, is that you can have literally unlimited friends, so no need to delete anybody for space. You can now keep them on your friends list, have as many as you want. It's kind of like Steam. So I'm glad they're doing this, and I hope the more improvements come in. And the one thing I guess is slightly shocking is the price of the console, but I mean, I guess that was kind of, you know, it's expensive, but it comes with a lot of stuff, so I'm going to leave it at that. But people have different opinions, and I'm looking forward to it, so I guess I'll end the video like that. So I guess I'll see you, or talk to you guys later.